Well, I think what's important is for people to understand really the essence of CATAAlliance, the Canadian Advanced Technology Alliance. Actually, if you look at our logo, you'll see the A's are connected together because of the power of creating linkages between organizations. I mean, people understand business leverage. But even more important, look at who our national spokesperson is, Terrence Matthews. Global entrepreneur, embracing innovation, business creator, well respected in the community. And that really is part of the whole brand. If you think about CATA, you think about the people that are involved. And taking that really to the next stage is you have leaders, but then what's your platform? We've adopted Innovation Nation because we think that 14th place is not good enough. We must move ourselves to first place. To do that, CATA has to be strong. We have to use the best communication tools. But really we have to look at every aspect of the business climate, from tax credits to attracting talent, to the adoption of technology, to market barriers. We have to look at the whole array of investment conditions and make them better. If you make them better, things are tilting in our direction. So 5 years from now, instead of being in 14th place, let's be in first place. Well, I think it's very important to understand the power of social networks, because part of the Bedouin office is looking at resources that really have a much more significant global reach. So if you look at CATA today as opposed to CATA yesterday, you will see that we're engaged with a number of international networks that basically bring Canadian customers close to international markets. And in doing this, really what we thought is we should have a sub-brand, which is called CATAAlliance Global. You'll see that 90% of our members have 90% of their sales outside of Canada. So it makes business sense that we fully embrace social networks in order to help them reach those market opportunities. Strong innovation climate, strong export promotion within our organization, using the best mobility tools to do so, and social networks as social productivity networks are a very important part of that equation. Well, that's interesting because in embracing the mobility technologies and the social networks, the signals are there. We're having international customers when we create our white papers, as opposed to only having Canadian customers. We're getting orders from Europe, orders from Japan, orders from China. So we're becoming an international business in our own right. As a matter of fact, we've even created an international membership category because people like what we're doing. They like the value-added proposition. They like an easy way to connect to Canadian business. So yes, our business is changing. It too is becoming global. Well, again, I go back to some of the technologies. Our team, it's very easy to add people in international locations. So the infrastructure can be set up in China, and we have a physical office, but we can take on a consultant anywhere in the world and really enable them with our Bedouin office technologies. The key thing is when the customer calls, they get the answer. So if you've got a question about China, the VoIP line will go directly to our executive there, and you'll have customer care just as if you were sitting in the CATA office, the Bedouin office right now.